fools! You thought I was gonna come out from that corner, didn't you?
Kinda like this.
However, little did you know I was behind this chair the whole time! You fools! Hello my fellow attackers, this is Pat Attacks You and welcome back to Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Now guys, I'm just gonna say this straight out, that you're gonna want to watch the past videos, so I'm putting an annotation up there, so then you guys can go ahead and watch it, just to get out of the way. Now we're gonna go on to spoiler territory, okay? Angie and Tenko have been killed. Now, as far as Angie goes, she can go fuck herself. She converted literally half the student body into believing in a Tuya, which I'm pretty sure is a fake god, by the way. However, Tenko, she didn't deserve to die. She cared about her friends. However, the whole degenerate thing did kind of get annoying, but it's fine. That's besides the point. This episode, we're going into the class trial, so then we can try and figure out who killed those two, and if they are the same killer, or if they're a different killer. And by the way, guys, if you got this far into the video, go ahead and just smash that like button for me, so then I can know that you're continuing to watch and support this channel. Anyway, time to go into the abyss. Alright, let's go into the Shrine of Judgment, so then we can finally begin this class trial, and get this over with. How's everyone doing in here? How's everyone?
Oh dear.
It would appear that we all gathered, but it seems there are less and less of us.
Oh.
Less friends mean it's that much harder to solve mysteries.
Don't worry.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure you've gotten a little bit smarter now, Gonta. Yeah, Gonta do his best to help. I'd want you to graduate from super idiot level to at least Kato idiot level. Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Are you okay?
More importantly, are you okay, Kato? Yeah, I'm feeling better now. But wow, Maki Roll sure does pack the punch.
I know.
It's your fault. You don't need to worry about dwindling numbers. Only dipshits have died so far. Not true. A few people actually didn't deserve to die.
That being said,
I know it's a tall order, but try to use your brains this time so I don't have to use mine.
hoo-yah!
These golden brain cells of mine are a gift to the entire world.
Unacceptable.
As though every time you open your mouth, you become less likable.
Rest in peace.
Atuya, please. Please lend us your power.
But
It may be difficult for us to rely on Atuya, considering what happened to Angie, whom Atuya loved most of all.
well, you know.
She wouldn't have relied on Atuya in the first place. But seriously, it's kind of funny seeing a robot believing in God, especially Atuya.
I also.
So, what? Robots can believe in God?
Indeed.
Actually, before I even met Angie, I had a similar experience. Hearing voices, I mean. You may call it an inner voice. It tells me what to do whenever I'm in trouble.
Got a minute?
How long are you gonna say that for? Atuya and ghosts don't matter right now.
Jeez.
Yeah, the trial this time is gonna be rough. We got caught in Monokuma's trap.
Huh?
His trap?
That's right.
He probably made the 4th floor so scary on purpose to prevent me from investigating.
Oh, right already.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way. Poor Kato.
Hey, so
Shuichi, say something.
Huh?
What should I say? Alright, we're just gonna... Ooh, sorry, buddy. I don't know what to tell you besides... Suck it up, take it like a man. Alright, let's just look at the statue and get this over with. Rumble, rumble, rumble! Oh no, what are we gonna do? It's flexing! It's hot! Good old memes. As usual, we walk toward the elevator in silence. As soon as we remaining survivors step aboard. What happened? We descended. Perhaps because there were fewer of us, the elevator seemed to move faster. And so we fell faster and faster downward into the black. The elevator stopped, and just like always, the doors parted slowly. The light that shines on us from the other side, the bright light of our future. Or is it? Hey, how's it going?
Uh-oh.
Boy, they look really depressed. Must be because there are less participants now. Don't say they look depressed. You'll make Mara damn sad.
As much as I love to keep hearing this adorable back and forth, let's hurry up and get this started. At last, the class trial will begin. I hope you enjoy it to your heart's content.
The third class trial is about to begin. Angie Yogano, the ultimate artist. She created the Ultimate Academy Student Council to try and prevent the killing game. And then Tenko Hira. I don't know how to say names. The Ultimate Aikido Master. She hated men, but I knew she hated this terrible killing game even more. The two who were killed were both trying to stop the killing. And who was the one who killed her? Which, was it one person? Two different people? We need to pin that down in this class trial. In order to live, we have to find the truth. And I will fight for it. I will fight the truth and lies in this class trial. Alright, let's do this. Let's begin the class trial. I kind of remember. I don't need to go over the case. I'm just going in blind. It's fine.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class. During the trial, you'll present
I understand how to do it.
and only the black and I'll punish everyone.
Yep.
But also, refusing to vote will result
Yeah,
in
so I'll vote for someone.
smiles, everyone. It's
Oh,
showtime. Let's get this crazy awesome trial underway.
got it.
Sorry, everyone. I don't think I'm gonna be much help this time. Because of Monokuma's disruptions, I couldn't do a thorough investigation.
I can tell Monokuma is overcompensating to hide his self-consciousness.
Next time, spend less time fixing your hair and more time investigating, spaceman.
Oh my god.
Shut up! I don't need to hear some comedy act from you two weirdos.
Oh no, Hamiko.
Who did it? Who killed Angie and Tenko?
Do not let your emotions hasten your judgment. There may be two killers.
So, our other culprit might not be one of us here.
Oh my god. Sugi, what are you doing?
What do you mean?
The transfer student.
No, stop it. Stop. Oh my
Maybe
god.
a resurrected transfer student dragged Angie and Tenko into the grave.
Stop it! Stop making stuff up!
Say something, Shuichi. It'll be a mess if this keeps going on.
I know. I'm sorry. Is it even possible for a revived corpse to be the culprit? Well, in the interest of being thorough, I should clear things up here. Alright, you got it. I don't know what you mean, but okay. Wait, no. It wasn't. Because of the Necronomicon. There you go.
This crime was committed by the recently deceased.
Nope. Oh, crap.
They came back to life and killed 2 of our classmates.
No, they couldn't have. No, KO.
So, ritual did?
No, it didn't. No, it didn't work.
That's wrong!
It did not work. Did not work.
I don't think Angie's ritual succeeded. According to the Necronomicon Monokuma showed us, you have to burn the Necronomicon in the ritual.
Yeah, but as you can see, it's clearly there. Yeah, after preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Be cautioned, be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes of the effigy, and I repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. Alright.
If Angie's ritual had succeeded, the book would have been gone.
Exactly.
So she must have been killed before the ritual was complete, since the book was still intact.
Then, going to think Rantaro probably not culprit.
True.
Oh, I guess you're right.
Sorry, Samugi. You kinda wrong.
Duh. There's no way a dead person could resurrect.
Now hold on a second. I can't let that comment stand.
Oh no. Monokuma, please, don't do that.
Sure, everybody knows that you can't bring the dead back to life. But it's easy at the Ultimate Academy, as long as you use the Necronomicon.
What are you talking about? There's no way that's
Stop
possible.
it, please. Oh my god.
But it's true. I never lie about motives.
Daddy said so he can't be wrong. Raising the dead is totally possible.
Okay.
Man, I can't believe you guys wasted such a perfectly good motive. You should have let me use it to bring Monodum back to life.
Monodum is still alive, though.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't waste a resurrection on Monodum's corpse.
Oh my god. Uh-oh.
Oh? So resurrecting the dead was actually possible this whole time?
There's no way it's possible!
There's no way that could happen, idiots. Monokuma is trying to confuse us.
Alright.
Let's hurry up and find out who the Blackened is.
Okay.
If our transfer student isn't the culprit, then blame falls to one of us.
True.
Who did it?
Step aside, Half Pint. I'll handle
Oh
this.
god, Mew. Oh, what are you gonna
I don't
do?
know about Tenko, but I'm pretty fucking sure Kyo murdered Angie.
Why you say so?
Don't play dumb with me, creep show. I already know what happened.
Okay. Please tell me. Okay, please. Explain. Alright. That front door of Black Door Kokichi
The
Fox.
culprit used a katana to kill Angie,
True.
and it was found in Kyo's research lab,
Oh crap.
which makes you, Kyo, automatically suspicious.
But anyone could have taken that katana, you see.
So that rusty katana was the murder weapon. You were the only one who cared about that thing, Kyo.
I did not care about some katana.
Just admit it, you shit-eating worm. You went to the classroom, broke in.
Wait, no, you couldn't have. Wait, crap. Okay.
I was broke in.
There we go. It's Smoothie's account. That's right. She said only Angie would let members of the student council in.
No, Kyo would not have been able to enter Angie's lab. Isn't that right, Tsumugi?
Yeah. Before Angie locked herself up in her research lab, she said she wasn't going to open up for anyone but student council members.
And Kyo is not a member. She wouldn't have opened the door for him.
True.
Kyo couldn't have killed Angie even if he wanted to.
I had no desire to kill her in the first place.
So whoever killed Angie must have been one of the student council members, yeah?
I was doing a bit to lead you to the right answer.
God,
believe you actually
Mew,
got
you
it.
don't know anything.
Whoa, how clever.
Gonta, no.
You can just ignore her, Gonta.
Yeah, good choice.
The remaining student council members are Gonta, Kibo, Tsumugi, and Himiko.
And you can't leave out Tenko.
Well, it can't be Himiko. She was besties with Angie. I trust their friendship. You guys do too, right?
Yeah, of course.
Can we trust their friendship so readily?
Oh my god.
Obviously. Let's believe in them.
That trims our list of suspects down to 3. Gonta.
I mean, who
Tsumugi,
says that isn't
and
Tenko?
Kibo.
It wasn't Tenko.
Yep. The culprit is one of those 3 people.
You mean one of those 2 people. Because a robot ain't people, Jack.
I will let that remark slide. Anyway, aren't these accusations just a tad too hasty?
My ass, the culprit should confess already. Gonta, Keyboy, or Tsumugi? Well,
No, not Gonta. Gonta would never kill Angie.
Yeah, Gonta's a gentleman. You shouldn't suspect either of us.
Hey, stick up for me too.
Oh god.
Gonta definitely not hurt anyone. Torture Gonta if you don't believe.
Oh no. Here's what's up. Oh god. Alright.
But Gonta and I aren't the culprits.
Okay.
I'm not the culprit either. Jeez.
I'm not the culprit.
Not the culprit.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna have to find which one of them is mass panic debate. Oh boy. So let's see. By locking Smoothie's account. Let's try it.
You must consider other possibilities.
Oh god.
Surely there must be suspects outside the student council.
Student council.
Okay.
And you had an alibi last night.
Okay.
A dead chick can't be the culprit.
only student council members had access. I didn't know robots
Kyo
could
doubt
destroy
Gonta.
lives.
But it's definitely not me.
A robophobic remark.
Okay. several suspicious statements, but one is obviously inconsistent. Because carefully, sort the statements in my head and find the answer.
Only student council members had access.
No, that's not true, Kokichi, you're lying! No, come on. Nope.
I didn't know robots.
God dang it. Boom. Sorry, Kokichi, you're wrong. You could have entered the room. Ooh-wee.
No, it wasn't just student council members that could have opened that lab door.
What was it you said earlier about Kyo opening the door, Shuichi? Unless you're a student council member, you can't enter Angie's lab, right?
I was referring to Kyo. He couldn't have done it, but you could have.
Oh, yeah.
Because I saw you open the classroom lock by clicking it.
Yeah, that's right. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock. Click, click, click. Clack.
There's open sesame.
Oh, that happened? I totally forgot.
Oh my god, Kokichi.
So you're going to pretend you don't remember, huh?
Quit glaring at me like that. Of course I remember. Yeah, I did it.
Did
I
what?
killed Angie.
No, you didn't.
Wait, what? What did you just say?
I picked the lock to her lab, snuck into the room, and then wham! Killed Angie. The
Nope.
culprit was me, all along.
He's just messing with us. Oh my god.
What?
He's just messing with us.
Is this some kind of joke?
Nah, no joke. I thought that if I confessed, I could atone for my
That's
sins.
bull crap. I don't care what you say.
Helped. I feel so much better.
God, Kokichi.
Wait, so Kokichi really is culprit?
No, it can't be.
No, he's lying. I think. Maybe?
He's lying. I'm certain of it.
No, definitely not a lie. I killed Angie. Shouldn't you guys believe the culprit when they confess?
No. That's a...
Then let me ask you, culprit. How did you lock the room?
Huh? Well, it's the same as opening it. You pick the door closed from the outside.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Huh? What doesn't make sense? Can't you lock a door by picking it?
Maybe, but that's not how the culprit locked the room. They used a different method.
What different method? Yeah, Mumbles. Use your big boy voice and explain yourself.
There were 2 doors to the classroom, and the one locked last
Was the back door. It had to be the back door.
That's it!
It had to be the back door because, you know, dust.
The back door. That's how they made this a locked room mystery.
The back door had a sliding lock, yes? How was it locked from the outside?
The culprit used a certain tool.
Tool that the culprit used to lock the sliding lock from outside was... Oh, mine. Oh, God. Okay. Haha. Claw. Boom. It had to be the katana because of the gold. Boom, it had to be the katana, yeah.
I see it!
The katana, because the sheath was still in the
gold leaf katana.
Yeah, was still in
stabbed
Kyo's
Kaede's
effigy.
effigy. The culprit used that to hit the knob of the sliding lock to lock the door.
So the gold leaf was on the sliding lock
Because when the katana hit the lock, some of the gold leaf rubbed off on it.
True.
The gold leaf on that katana did peel rather easily.
True.
That evidence rings a bell. Specifically, a school bell.
Really?
Are you talking about a different school? What school was it?
I remember. It's the first game. It's the first case.
Now, that doesn't matter anymore. Let's not dwell on the past.
First case.
Gold leaf landed on the sliding rock when the katana touched it. So that means the culprit used the katana to move the sliding rock, right? But wait, how did they move it with the katana? And from outside Angie's lab?
The clue that might give us the answer is the layout
Layout?
of the area itself. It was an odd setup after all.
True.
The katana stabbed into the effigy. The effigy's hung upside down.
Angie didn't do that as part of the ritual?
No. Okay.
No. Nowhere in the Necronomicon did it say you had to hang the effigies.
If it was not part of the ritual, then it must have been for a different purpose, right?
Different purpose. What could that have been? Alright. Let's see. Culprit somehow used this setup to lock the room. In that case, I need to know the reason behind every step of that setup. Okay. To that, the way the culprit locked the room should be clear. Oh, psychic taxi. Let's go. Let's do this. Here I go again on my own. Going down the only road I've ever known. I got this. Doesn't matter. God, I missed. How'd I miss? Come on. There we go. Boom. There we go. What turned the handle of the sliding? It had to be. It's the katana. Thinking time. Thinking time. I understand. So, I just hand Katana's hit. Katana's. There we go. Good! Thank you. There we go. Next question. Let's go. I just realized, I know this is a psychic taxi or whatever, but can Shuichi even drive? I know that's a dumb question. Alright. Alright, so what was done to make the katana turn the lock? Katana was stabbed into the effigy. So what does that mean? How... Next question, so what does that mean? God, that's a long one. I'm speeding so much on this highway, oh my god. I'm sorry, please, no police stop me. And I'm skidding so much, oh my god. There we go. Did it. How was the effigy manipulated to make the katana affect the lock? Could it be that it was hung upside down? Maybe. Get fall! Oh. Swinging it. Swinging it. Oh, spinning it. There we go, spinning it. I killed someone today. It's okay. I killed someone today. That's okay.
That's it. The reason the culprit stuck the katana into the effigy was so that it would hit the sliding lock as the effigy spun.
Effigy spun?
That's right. If you spun the effigy, the rope it was hanging from would twist.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Then, if you let it go, the rope would unwind and the effigy would spin the other way.
True.
And of course, the katana would spin with it.
And then hit it and shut.
I see. So the culprit used the katana's counterspin to push the lock into place?
The culprit simply needed to spin the effigy's rope and then swiftly leave.
True.
This would cause the spinning katana to hit the sliding lock, and thus was the back door of an empty classroom locked from the inside.
True. The good ice smart boy.
That's how Angie's lab was locked. By using the effigy with a katana.
A plan born from the heart of a sword traveling through the air to intercept us.
Stop it, Smoothie.
But could it have moved the slide lock so easily?
The sliding lock was pretty loose. A little push could move it. As long as the spinning katana hit the lock, it would have slid into position.
Even if the culprit failed the first couple times, they could keep trying until it locked.
True.
Which is why the culprit chose to strike at nighttime as to avoid detection.
Yes, since the student council prohibited anyone from walking around at nighttime.
Are you saying it's the student council's fault?
A little bit.
I didn't say that.
You said that.
The culprit probably used the murder weapon for this trick.
Yep.
It had to have been the right length to hit the sliding lock from the effigy.
True.
The culprit couldn't find a blade long enough in my lab, so they settled for the katana.
The other effigies were only hung up so we think it was some kind of ceremony. That way, you wouldn't notice the lock trick.
Ah, there we go.
But Kokichi did say earlier that he could have picked the lock closed. I don't want to completely ignore that possibility, but I can't imagine the culprit would have done all this just for a distraction.
If that's the case, then Kokichi's confession earlier was actually...
A lie. Yep.
Seriously? You fucking lied again?
Cough it up, Kokichi! Oh, man. You guys got me.
Why are you like this? Why are you like this all the time?
You're telling the truth this time, right?
I want to say I'm lying, but I'm not.
Unfortunately.
Why did you say you were the culprit?
I wanted to lure the culprit out. If I claimed to be the culprit, then the real culprit would agree as well. You get me?
Oh.
And if they pressured me to confess, then that would have looked mighty suspicious. Sheesh. Darn it. It didn't go my way because Shuichi butted in on my plan.
You and your fucking lies! Go sit in the corner and play with yourself!
Okay, I'll start right now.
No.
Alright, so who's the asshole who set up this locked room mystery?
You. I can't hold it up anymore.
What's the matter? You going soft on me,
Stop
girl?
it.
Who made the locked room mystery doesn't matter, since anyone could have done it.
True.
Don't you even understand something as basic as that, you filthy cum dumpster?
Oh my god.
Finally! Someone finally called me a cum dumpster!
Stop it.
What should we talk about now?
Good question, Gonta. I'm not
We
sure.
must focus not on the locked room, but on who entered Angie's lab.
True.
Only one of the student council
Oh,
members
now
or
damn
Kokichi
shaken.
could have gained entry. Therefore, the culprit must be among their number.
True.
That leaves us with 4 suspects. Tsumugi, Gonta, Kibo, and Kokichi.
Don't forget Himiko. She's also a part of the student council. Doesn't matter if she was besties with Angie, she's still a suspect.
That contradicts what you said earlier, which I can prove using my recording function.
It's fine. It's just a waste of time.
A suspect? Never kill Angie!
So, calling all suspects, what should we discuss next? I want to hear everyone's opinion. What would you say to get yourself off the suspect list?
Why are you trying to lead the debate? You're a suspect too.
Silence, outsider. Only the suspect rangers are allowed to speak.
Oh my god.
Suspect rangers?
I agree. Those under suspicion should explain themselves thoroughly.
We might catch them with their pants down.
Anyway, I want to ask the suspect rangers.
Alright.
What should we talk about? What should we say to get ourselves off the suspect list? Well, guys, I want to hear what you think.
That's sort of a difficult question, you know?
Gonta not smart enough to know answer to that.
Sorry, Gonta. I know this is hard on your
Yes,
small brain.
it is
Oh, no,
difficult
no,
to
you
formulate
big
a
brain, you big
logical
man.
response
You
to
big
that
brain,
question.
you gentleman.
Not articulate with words, huh? Don't you guys want to prove your innocence?
They don't trust you one bit, and I don't blame them. You're probably plotting.
Why did Tenko have to die?
Huh?
I want to know what happened to Angie too, but can we talk about Tenko's case now and not just Angie?
I got you exactly where I wanted, Himiko.
What?
What do you mean?
The two victims could have been killed by two separate murderers, you know. So we need to find the first Blackened responsible for the first victim. Gotta figure out who killed Angie. Until we solve Angie's case, Tenko's case is meaningless.
Are you sure about that? They make
Would you
you
suggest
connected.
that to waste our
It's
time?
not meaningless!
Himiko?
Tenko's death was meaningless? How dare you! Poor Tenko! How could you do this to her? Himiko.
Himiko, stop it with your crappy lies.
Lies?
Everything you said is total BS. You didn't give two shits about Tenko when she was alive. But now you're like, oh no, poor Tenko, after she's dead. Come on, really?
Kokichi, enough!
No. It's okay. It's no surprise he'd think that. I know I ignored Tenko before. That's why I'm so upset now. I should have faced Tenko. Worked things out with her while she was still alive. And now it's too late. I can't
No. Oh no.
It's too late.
Yeah, seriously. It's way too late to realize that now. Our only option is to face her death head on.
Yeah, Kato.
Face her death?
Himiko, I understand what you're going through. So I'm gonna help you out. Let's work together to find the
Yeah,
truth.
Kato.
I'm not gonna let anyone say her death didn't matter.
Kaito.
No, Kaito, not Kato.
Alright.
What am I doing?
I'll
Kaito.
put a silencing curse on whoever calls Tenko's death meaningless.
Good.
The name of the curse is Death Curse.
Whoa, crazy.
Suppose being dead would silence someone pretty good.
Yeah, it would.
Listen up. All you guys are gonna help out too.
Yeah, Kaito, yeah.
Abandoning someone who died and only thinking about your own survival. That's just as bad as a hit and run. I won't forgive something so messed up.
Tenko was our friend. Gonta wanna know why she died
Yeah.
I already told you that's so unnecessary. We're getting sidetracked here.
No, even if it was a different culprit, we need to know how Tenko died. If we don't find out who killed her, we won't be able to work together. Not now, not ever. Even if this trial isn't for her, in order for us to survive, we need to get to the bottom of Tenko's death. Not just to survive this trial, but so we can keep going and live on!
Kaito, my man. Kaito.
Finally, you noticed. Jeez, you're so slow.
Huh? Did Kokichi want us to notice?
Don't listen to his crap. We haven't decided whether there were two different culprits yet.
True.
Let us talk about Tenko's case then. Perhaps that will provide us a clue.
True. Good, good.
Yeah, maybe.
You're not wrong, but I don't mind going over Tenko's case. But that was an abrupt change of topic. Was that intentional?
So what do we talk about first?
For now, let's see if we can narrow down the list of suspects.
Tancrotch probably got killed during the seance, so everyone there's suspicious.
No, not possible.
Crotch!
The people who attended the seance, if you Alright, so it was Kyo, Shuichi, Himiko, Kokichi, and Nakibo. I want to say.
That's it.
Yeah, there you go. I shouldn't have. Yeah, not Tenko.
It was me,
No, not
Kyo,
Kiba.
Himiko, and Kokichi.
So those 4 are the culprits!
Oh, Himiko's still culprit?
Well, that's probably just a coinkydink. The most suspicious out of the 4 is really Kyo. He suggested the whole seance idea.
True.
True, I may have suggested it, but I explained the procedure beforehand, yes? If we all knew of it before the murder, then we are all equally suspicious.
True.
Well, I suppose, but...
In addition, the seance wasn't entirely in my control either. I was not the one who selected the room we performed it in.
Oh no.
It was Himiko.
Kyo, I'm suspicious of you now. Everyone's suspecting Himiko. However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use? The middle room. The middle room's always best with stuff like this. Very well, I shall begin the preparations at once. Alright, cool.
Oh, right.
Also, we should not limit our suspects to only those
True.
who participated in the seance. The empty room had a point of entry from outside, you see.
Point of entry from outside. He might be referring to... Boom. Is it there? No. Big crap. Everyone's saying I screwed up. They think I'm a fraud. Okay. So, from the out... There we go. There we go. I just wasn't hitting something.
You're talking about under the floor, right?
Huh? Under the floor?
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, there's a crawl space
Yeah,
under
crawl
the floor
space.
a person can move through. There was also a hole that connected it to the neighboring room.
If the culprit used the hole, they could have entered and exited the seance room.
True.
If we consider that possibility, then there is another suspect.
Another suspect? Who?
It's appearing before
What's up,
me.
Kyo?
Oh, I can see it clearly. The true identity of Tenko's killer.
Okay. Explain yourself, good sir. Each child useful boy who was holding
The culprit sneaked in during the seance by crawling under the floor.
Alright.
But it was pitch black during the seance. How could they even see if they were under the floor?
Oh no, Kibo.
Because it wasn't dark under the floor. You see, our victim called the light.
Uh-huh.
Light? You mean candle?
No.
I mean, Kibo's flashlight function.
Huh? Now hold on a second.
Kiba could have used that function to get...
Oh, okay. Stamped on there with his name.
I was wrong.
Okay.
The culprit,
Just been see if they were...
because it wasn't dark. You see,
There we go, there we go. I was confused. Like, I knew what I was trying to say, but I just couldn't get it to our... I couldn't get it.
I don't think the culprit could have used a light while under the floor. There was a hole in the corner of the room. If a light were used, it would have leaked through and we would have seen.
True.
But when we did the seance, the room was definitely pitch black.
So a light was not shined under the floor, which means you cannot claim I am the culprit.
Jeez, here I thought this would be the case where the murder could only be done by a robot.
Nope.
You have accused me of being the culprit more than once now, simply because I am a robot.
Yeah, that's robotism.
My status as a robot does not mean I am capable of performing superhuman feats. My vision is somewhat poor, and I only possess average physical strength and intelligence.
All right, you made your point. God, now I feel sort of bad for you.
I neither want nor need your pity.
Alright, and light shine.
Enough with the flashlight! It's way too bright!
It
Got
would
it.
have been difficult to move around under the floor in that pitch black darkness. Maybe the floor and the hole have nothing to do with this case.
True.
Then why was floorboard under Tenko lined up funny? Going to think that was so culprit could stab Tenko from under floor.
Ooh, nice observation, Gonta. Are you finally getting used to the class
No,
trials?
stop it, Kokichi.
Huh? Thank you.
No, Gonza.
Don't say it like that. You're better off not being used to this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe they marked Tenko with glowing paint and looked for that. That'd let the culprit find her. Then they could stab her through the floorboards.
Boy, that sounds really familiar too. But I'm just gonna ignore it.
Stop it. I don't want to remember that. Stop it.
Her corpse didn't have any trace of glowing paint, though.
True.
Oh, yeah. So then why was that floorboard loose?
The loose floorboard was the one under Tenko, right? If the culprit used it while she was still alive, she'd totally notice.
Who fucking cares? Fussing over that won't get us closer to the culprit!
We shouldn't dismiss this line of inquiry, however. Instead of butting our heads against this, how about we concentrate on another issue?
What other issue?
Perhaps first, we should figure out how and when exactly Tenko
True.
was killed.
When? So not during seance?
Tenko was in the metal cage for the whole seance, wasn't she?
True.
How could someone have gotten to her there?
Maybe the culprit killed her before she went under the metal cage.
No. She
That's
was-
not possible.
Yeah, and
she
she
was
even
alive.
communicated with us, so. This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you. Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over.
Yes.
Yes, she was unmistakably.
Unmistakably alive
Yeah,
when the
I
seance
forgot.
began.
Reading. I can't. Yeah.
That was right before we blew out the candles. But when the light came back...
The floorboard was removed at that point, so it's likely she was already dead then.
So she was killed when the room was dark?
But she was inside cage, right? Going to think it impossible to kill her then.
But she wasn't killed when the room was dark. It was a different time.
No, I couldn't have.
A different time?
How the fuck should I know? You figure it out, shitheads.
Oh my god.
Huh? Since Gonta said it was impossible, I'm proposing an alternate theory. Now hurry up and think! If you want to make my golden brain tingle, start circle jerking your lipstick brains!
Mew, I'm starting to dislike you more and more. Alright, let's see. Marker Stone, Iron Cage, White Sheepdog.
When Tenko got killed, it wasn't during the seance.
It could not have been done at any other time. She was under the cage the whole time.
Yes, she
She was dead when the cage was lifted.
What about moment cage was lifted?
Like that.
When cage lifted, culprit stabbed Tenko real fast. So fast, no one saw.
Stop it. Stop it.
So who lifted the cage?
Oh no.
It was me.
Oh no. Stop it.
Then obviously Himiko is the culprit.
No. I'll kill her to open the cage and we'll pretend.
Damn it!
Okay, so.
When Tenko...
Cage was...
I'm confused on. I had to search up a guide. I had to get a guide, but what does that mean? I don't get it.
No, it wasn't possible to kill her the moment the cage was lifted. Because the inside of the white cloth had Tenko's blood on it.
What does that mean? Why does it? Oh
Cloth
yeah.
was removed before the cage was lifted. If Tenko
That's
was
dumb.
stabbed then, there
I
wouldn't
didn't
be blood on the
understand.
cloth.
It makes sense now, but it just didn't make. I
How could
couldn't
my
make the
golden
connection.
brain be wrong when it felt so right?
The only possibility is that Tenko was killed during the seance.
I got your remodel right here!
Oh my god. Mew, you don't know what you're talking about.
No, it's still wrong to think that Tenko was killed during the seance.
Why?
What?
I'm gonna prove it right now. My golden brain is gonna go all out!
Okay, Mew. What's up with you? Alright, Marker Stone.
Tenko died after the seance.
Okay.
It happened when the sheet was lifted.
Okay.
That was the moment the culprit chose to stab the fuck out of Tenko through the cage. They stuck the thin blade through the gap, and that clean white sheet got stained blood red.
Okay.
But the weapon was a sickle. Only the blade could have fit through the gaps.
The blade's all you need. If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage, it'd be long enough to reach Tenko, sitting in there with her neck all exposed.
Wait, no, it wasn't. For position, the marker stick.
The blade's all you need. If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage, it'd be long enough to reach Tenko, sitting in there with her neck all exposed.
There we go, marker
Oh,
stone.
cut through your words.
Ah, there we go.
Wait just a minute. Tenko wasn't sitting down inside the cage. She was bent over with her forehead against the marker stone, and the cage itself was about 3 feet tall.
True.
The sickle's blade was too short to reach Tenko while she was in that position.
Then I messed up again? How could this happen? I am so embarrassed.
No worries, Mew. Everyone already knows you're an embarrassment to the human race.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh no, Gonza, no!
How embarrassing!
Yeah.
If Shuichi is right, then it's impossible for Tenko to have been killed through the cage.
True.
She couldn't have been killed during the seance since she was in the cage, right?
If she was killed then, the cloth over the cage would have been pierced.
True.
Not during the seance or from below the floor. Then it's impossible, isn't it?
Yeah, for a living person.
Oh my god, Kokichi.
What if Angie's spirit killed Tenko?
Stop it.
What are you talking about? That's not possible.
You don't know that. Some things are impossible for a human, but not for a spirit.
Don't say stupid stuff like that. Screw spirits.
Stop that now.
Angie's spirit killed Tenko? Why?
Oh no.
Himiko?
Why would Angie's spirit kill Tenko?
What if Tenko killed Angie, and then Angie's spirit came back for revenge?
Like I said, that's impossible. Spirits can't be culprits.
Then explain how the culprit killed Tenko under these impossible circumstances.
Well,
See? You can't explain, can you? Only a spirit could have done
wait,
that!
I know. What if the culprit was hiding inside the cage?
What?
If they were in there, they could have stabbed Tenko during the seance.
Could have... Tenko could have killed herself?
No. If there was someone else in the cage, we would have noticed.
I agree with Kaito. The culprit could have been inside the cage.
Then Tenko killed herself? You do?
Nonsense. There was no space in the cage for the culprit to hide.
Maybe the culprit wouldn't need to hide in the first place.
What?
Also, the culprit could have killed her in the cage at any time. I think you know what I'm getting at, right?
And the they that she's referring to... Yeah, Tenko. Oh my god. Did Tenko really kill herself? Tenko really killed herself?
I believe Maki is referring to Tenko herself.
What did you say? Are you saying Tenko is the culprit?
She committed suicide.
Suicide?
If she committed suicide, it would explain a lot of things we can figure out. She volunteered to be in the cage, and then stabbed herself during the seance. It wouldn't matter how dark the room was.
True.
But the sickle she was stabbed with was under the floor, right? If Tenko had stabbed herself, wouldn't the sickle still be inside the cage?
Oh my god. Mew actually said something smart.
Perhaps that explains why the floorboard was
True.
removed. After stabbing herself with the sickle, she threw it underneath the floor.
So she took off the floorboard to get rid of the sickle?
Yes, that makes sense to Gonta.
Well, it doesn't make sense to me. There's no reason for Tenko to commit suicide.
Maybe I wasn't too far off with the theory I had earlier. You know, about Tenko killing Angie.
Yeah?
Because Tenko and Angie were fighting for your attention, right?
Oh no. It can't be that simple. Hey Angie, when did you brainwash Himiko?
Tenko's pent-up frustration led her to commit such an atrocity. Her conscience couldn't handle it anymore. So she decided to end her own life.
What?
But if she was gonna kill herself, why do it during the seance?
She wanted to hide the truth of her suicide.
Really? Why?
There could only be one reason to hide it in a killing game, right? It's to take us down with her.
No. No, 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 no. Kokichi. No, 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 bad boy. Bad boy. Bad. Stop it. Stop, Kokichi.
So she could bring us all down. She wanted us to die with her. Okay, well, she probably just wanted Himiko to die with her, but still.
What are you saying? Tenko wasn't like that.
Yeah, she even said like,
Told me.
yeah, during the seance. Keep your chin up and live a life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else.
What if all of that was just a lie?
Why?
Wait, we should believe Tenko's last words.
The true terror of class trials is that you shouldn't believe everything said.
Himiko, you said that Tenko would never do anything like that. But how can you be so sure? Did you guys actually know each other? People keep all sorts of secrets. Like Maki. She hid the fact that she's a cold-blooded killer. Is it wise of us to trust other people wholeheartedly in this kind of situation?
Jeez, you're such a naive dude.
Naive?
We're all just people, you know? Of course we're gonna have some secrets. What matters is whether there's any malice behind them.
People can lie about how malicious their hidden secrets really are.
Well, duh. It's impossible to know for sure what others are thinking. That's why it all comes down to whether or not you believe in yourself.
Yeah, Kaito!
You get betrayed.
Kaito,
It's not their
Kaito,
fault.
Kaito,
It's your fault
Kaito.
for believing it. That's why I believed in Maki Roll, because I wanted to believe in her.
Just because you're acting all cool doesn't mean you get to skip training.
Hey, come on. Don't you think you're being a little too strict?
Well, we come from different backgrounds. So for now, let's agree to disagree. No one's ever called me naive before. And from Kaito? Seriously?
Oh my god.
Whether or not I believe, my heart can't reach Tenko anymore. But I want to believe in her. She wouldn't commit suicide. She wouldn't try to take us down. That's what I want to believe.
Me too. Gonta no can believe Tenko commits suicide.
But if Tenko did commit suicide, that would answer all of our questions.
If you insist we believe in Tenko, then provide a reason to do so.
Proper reason.
All right, I'll give you a reason.
Oh, really?
Is there a reason?
Yes, there is. Will you trust me, Maki? If it turns out I'm wrong, you can blame me all you like. But for now, I need you to trust in my detective work.
Alright. I don't believe Tenko would kill herself because of what she said. Okay, everyone, I'll see you guys after the seance. Yeah, she did say that. Said see you guys after. I doubt she had a sudden change of heart. Just because you don't know how she was killed doesn't mean it was suicide. It wouldn't be. We shouldn't be satisfied with that. And if we keep thinking, we'll find the truth. And that means we have to believe in Tenko. I'll make them all believe. Okay, non-stop debate. Alright, Monkey Park. Cage Child took those last moments.
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to take us down with her,
No.
so she'd hid her true intentions.
Tenko's not that kind of person! But if Tenko did commit suicide, it would explain how she died during the seance.
I'm gonna quickly check the... See, to die in a crouch position, the injury in the back of the neck was deep, but probably enough to kill her immediately. Okay.
She could have secretly brought the sickle.
Alright.
And then stabbed herself with it.
Finally, with the last of her strength, she threw the sickle underneath the floor. All the pieces fit.
Okay. Everything thinks that Tenko committed suicide, only because they're latching into the previous answer. To get this, I need to make them think their suicide theory wouldn't work.
So far, suicide seems
Oh, I lied. I lied. Okay, okay. Perjury.
Tenko couldn't have thrown the sickle under the floor because she died instantly.
Instantly?
Oh, Maki knows we're lying. The death might have been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out.
I'm certain of it. My investigation determined that
No,
she died
Maki
instantly.
knows we're lying.
What's your opinion, Maki? I'd like to hear from someone who specializes in murder.
Maki.
You're right. I completely forgot about that important detail. Tenko died instantly.
Oh, Maki believes in us.
As an assassin, I specialize in killing my targets swiftly. I have no doubt that Tenko was killed immediately.
She believes in us.
Words of a true killer. Pretty sure we can believe everything she said.
Thank you.
How could you forget that, Maki Roll?
Oh my god.
Shuichi.
No, don't push your luck. Don't push your luck.
It's okay, Kaito, really. No apology necessary. Anyway, Tenko died so suddenly that she couldn't have gotten rid of the sickle.
Alright.
Knowing that, the theory that she killed herself just doesn't fit, correct?
Just like we thought. Tenko wouldn't commit suicide.
Thank goodness, Himiko.
Good.
Which means someone definitely killed Tenko during the seance.
Her suicide was considered because we could not determine how she was killed.
No, there must have been a way. We're gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
Did any of the participants witness anything peculiar?
Oh, yeah,
during the
sound.
seance? If you know something, please speak up. It could be the key to solving this mystery.
Not a bad idea. You should remember what happened at the seance. Let me try to remember. I'm sure there's something. I need some kind of clue that will help me solve this mystery. Sound during the seance. It's the sound during the seance. Sound during seance.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary during the seance?
There is something that bothers me.
What's up?
The fact that the seance failed.
No.
The ritual was perfect, yet failed. How utterly strange.
Now that I think about it, while we were all singing the song,
Aha, here we go, here we go, here we go.
I heard something fall.
Something
I'm more
fall.
concerned about how dark it got in there. I mean, it was totally pitch black. My job was to relight the candles. The walls were seriously tough.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna agree with, I'll be right back. I'm gonna agree with Himiko really quick.
We're all singing the song.
Oh god, no, I missed. No, I missed. Why? There we go. Oh my god. That took so long. I kept missing. That was bullcrap.
Himiko, you think that something fell because of that sound you heard, right?
Yeah, at last, I don't know, blah 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 blah. grass, add gas,
It
add
sounded
long
like
grass.
something heavy fell down and hit the floor really hard. It could have fallen down.
Fallen down? There wasn't anything on the ceiling that could have fallen down, right?
Am I wrong? I thought something fell.
The sound was pretty loud. It did seem like something hit the floorboards.
Loud sound, like something hit the floorboards. It sound had something to do with the other thing that happened in the dark. The other thing that happened in the dark. What happened? What else happened?
This is it!
Oh, the... Okay. I thought I said
I
that.
think the floorboard coming off had something to do with that sound. That floorboard came loose at some point during the seance, right?
True.
Could the floorboard have made such a loud sound though?
It was the sound of an intense impact.
If the impact was that intense, then it could have loosened the floorboard.
It is true. There had to be a strong impact to make that sound. But what was it? What could it possibly be?
All right, then. Let's go with that. We all gotta put our heads together now.
Alright. Okay, so what could it have been?
So what made the floorboard come loose?
Crosspiece under the floor.
Judging from the sound, there must have been considerable force.
Someone who participated in the seance. Maybe that person tore off the floorboard.
That wouldn't make such a loud crashing sound.
True.
Maybe the wooden statue fell over.
No, it didn't. It was still over.
But that statue was still on top of the cage.
Culprit hid under floor. Then stood up with such might.
No crap. There we go, Kokichi. You're on the money. Good job. For once you are.
Kokichi is right. The floorboard came loose because someone stomped on it.
But floorboards fit perfect. Going to make sure first time we go to empty room.
When we first saw the room, yes. But when I looked again during the investigation, one of the cross pieces supporting the floorboards was cut off. After examining the cut, I concluded that it must have been done deliberately.
Someone? You mean the culprit, right? Why'd they do that?
What did the culprit stand to gain by cutting the crosspiece?
What did they stand to gain? That's the question. To solve this case, I need to think carefully about the crosspiece and floorboard. Okay. Tenko's body was at one end of the loose floorboard. The crosspiece had been cut. It was on the other end of the floorboard. The unsupported part was outside the cage, so it had been stomped on. Only one of the crosspieces was cut and two were intact. One of them was right under Tenko. The other was in the center, right above the edge of it. It was to move the cage! Thing. It had to move the cage. Okay. Crap. I don't know. I can't. There's too many words. Crap. Seesaw effect. A seesaw effect. There we go. There you go. Because it would have, if you push down, it would have.
The floorboard might have been used as a seesaw.
Seesaw?
The crosspiece at one end of the floorboard had been cut off. The other two crosspieces holding up that board were close to the cage. Meaning, if you were to apply...
Alright.
The next crosspiece would act as a fulcrum to turn the floorboard into a lever. A lever capable of lifting up Tenko's entire body.
True.
Whole body lifts it up?
Yeah, that sounds like a seesaw, all right. But why bother lifting Tenko's body?
They couldn't have killed Tenko like that. Unless they used the sickle.
Unless the sickle was attached to the cage.
That's exactly it. Using the seesaw trick, it was possible to kill Tenko with a sickle.
Huh? How?
In order for the culprit to kill Tenko with a seesaw trick, the placement of the sickle is the most important factor.
The floorboard, seesaw, the cage, and the blood on the white fabric. What conclusions can I draw from this? There's only one place the sickle could have been to. Is that consistent with the evidence? Top of the cage.
That's it!
There we go.
The sickle was at the top of the iron cage.
Yes.
With the blade facing down. The reason we didn't see it was because of the fabric covering the cage. Also, the wooden statue kept the blade in place. It's true that the sickle's handle was thick, which made the statue wobble, but the statue's weight kept it from falling over. Once everything was in place, if you stepped hard enough on the seesaw, Tenko's body would have shot upward and hit the blade.
What a way to go, jeez.
She was bent over, meaning the sickle's blade would have connected with her neck.
The 6-inch sickle blade wasn't long enough to stab Tenko in a crouched position, but with the floorboard acting as a seesaw, it could compensate for the blade's length.
True.
Bringing the victim to the sickle rather than bringing the sickle to the victim. That's definitely an unorthodox idea.
It's crazy, but it would explain how Tenko got stabbed while she was in the cage.
So the sound we heard was the culprit stomping on the floorboard.
That impact make floorboard come loose.
Looks like we got ourselves a good old-fashioned seesaw homicide. Wait, what the hell's a seesaw homicide? That's fucking crazy!
The craziness is what really makes the killing game fun, you know?
No, stop it,
They can't get away with murder the normal way, so they gotta think outside the box. Kudos, culprit! You did a great job keeping me entertained.
Shut up, Kokichi.
Indeed. Well played, Himiko.
Yeah?
It was you, wasn't it?
Oh my god.
The one behind the seesaw homicide.
Why her?
Because she's the only one capable of carrying out this plan.
What do you mean?
The only one? Why's that?
Because this seesaw homicide required its location to be prepared beforehand.
True.
By cutting the crosspiece beneath the floorboard, you mean?
Then the culprit would need to lure their victim into the prepared room. That is why you chose that room for the seance. Is it not, Himiko?
Oh yeah, that's what she chose, the middle room. No.
Oh
No.
yeah! Himiko was the one who chose the site for the seance!
She likely found out about my plans for the seance somehow.
You were quite vocal about the seance, Kyo. You even had instructions for it in your lab.
Our culprit, Himiko, prepared her seesaw trap ahead of time. Then she waited for me to host the seance and suggested the middle room. She led us all into holding the seance right where she wanted it. Then, she killed Tenko, all according to plan.
That's a lie, right? Himiko did such a thing?
In the end, Himiko, who Tenko cherished and loved, tragically killed her.
Wait!
God.
We don't know that, right?
Sucks.
He's wrong, right, Himiko? Himiko would never kill Tenko, right?
Killed Tenko?
Himiko?
What's wrong, Himiko?
It's true that she using the middle room was Himiko's idea. Does that mean that Himiko really was killed her? What? Would something like that really happen? Something so cruel. And this is the intermission, isn't it? Oh, it's the intermission. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Is Himiko the culprit? What truly happened to Tenko in the seance? What became of Angie's murder? Find out next time on Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony.